96.3 ROV's Homegrown Live is on.
Your little black dress, I must confess, is making a mess out of me.
You're rocking Virginia, 96.3 ROV, your home of the classics and today's best rock. And we rock local, regional, and independent music every single Sunday with the Homegrown Show. You have probably heard them many times already on ROV. Honor by August. And they are tonight rocking Awful Arthur's Towers for our Homegrown Live concert series. Michael of the band, the lead singer, in with us today. What's up, dude?
How's it going?
Good, man. Is it a little bit early for you to be up and about since you rock faces all the time?
It is. Normally I am sleeping at this point, but happy to be awake here with you right now.
Awesome, man. Now, you guys have been on the road for quite some time. Can you kind of give us a little backstory about Honor by August, how you guys started, how long you've been together?
We started in the D.C. area as a band about 5 or so years ago. And built up a local following there. Got to a point where we were headlining the 930 Club, which is one of our favorite
venue.
Places to play.
Awesome.
And we built out regionally from there, and have gotten to the point where we tour all over the country. There's 4 guys, 2 guitars, drums, bass, typical rock setup, and we've worked our butts off from the time we started. Love each other, love playing music with each other, and that's what's been able to get us.
And it's been a real organic thing, too, for you guys as well, right? I mean, as far as really just playing your shows locally and building that following and going from there. It seems like some bands sometimes will start and play a couple of shows in their area and then they instantly want to play out of town. But if they can't draw in their own place,
right? Yeah.
How are they going to draw somewhere else, right?
We certainly realize the value of being able to offer a market that we do really well in to other bands in order to get show trades.
Sure.
And we played as much as we could when we started out in the D.C. area, and got to a point where we felt comfortable with our fan base. And then we started branching out to some other markets like Philly, Baltimore, Richmond, and New York City. And then New York started becoming a really good market for us. And from there, we were working out of a van, and then now we've been in a bus for about 2 years.
Really?
So,
very nice.
Yeah, it was something
classy.
Yeah, well, it's like one of those old airport shuttle buses that we gutted out.
Oh, that's great.
And built bunk beds in and everything. So it's we're pretty proud of it.
Have you seen that website? I believe it's out of Boston. These vans that you can rent that are actually all biodiesel. And this company is actually renting them out to bands where they can just be using, cooking oil from the fryer in the back of the club to run their van. And you can rent it. You can actually even buy it from a band started it.
I've heard about buses that do that. I didn't realize that you can just go
I just
out and
found it
rent them.
yesterday and had to share.
I wonder how efficient that is.
Now, you guys also won an award, the Billboard World Song Award, right?
Yeah. Billboard
How did that
World
come to be?
Song contest. It was something that we had entered through Sonic Bids, I want to say, a few years back, and we had entered it actually with one of the first live recordings that we had of this song, only in photographs, and it was before we had even recorded a record, and we thought, maybe hopefully we'd get honorable mention or something like that, and we found out that we won first place in the pop category.
That's killer.
And I got to go out to Tulsa, Oklahoma, met some great people, played at Kane's Ballroom, which is
that's awesome.
a famous room out there, and so it was a great experience. We had a lot of fun on that trip.
Well, I think it's, for the local bands and everything that are out there that listen to the Homegrown Show where we played your music, I always like to talk to bands that are accomplishing a lot of things like you guys and some certain things that you've done to get in that space. And I think one of the first things that you said, too, right off the bat was how much you love your band.
Yeah. I mean, that's I've found to be the most important thing if you actually want to have a band. I mean, I was always a guy that, I'm the front man of the band, and I'm a singer-songwriter, but I didn't want to be a John Mayer type, where I'm just hiring musicians,
sure,
and, like, telling them you're going to do it my way. I wanted to be part of a team, and in order to do that successfully, I feel like you have to really like the guys that you are playing with, because you spend more time with them than anyone else in your entire life.
Until you're Motley Crue and you all have separate buses.
Yeah, exactly. Once we get to that, believe me, we'll all be thrilled the day we can have our own bus, But until then,
Smells
we're happy
and everything else that happen when you're all together.
We're happy to share that confined space, for stretches at a time.
And you're sharing the stage tonight with Mafia Tracksuit, a fantastic band from Roanoke. A lot of great guys in that band as well. What can you tell us about the show that we'll actually get tonight by Honor by August at Awful Arthur's Towers?
Well, I'm excited that we have like an hour and a half set tonight. Normally, a lot of times you go in, you play a club, and you got like 40, 45 minutes or something. So with an hour and a half, I mean, we've got a bunch of original material, and we play all originals. There's no covers. And our music, it's definitely rock music, but it's sort of eclectic in that we range from some heavier stuff with more guitar solos and some lighter songs with more acoustic based. But we definitely bring a lot of energy. We love, like I said, we love playing with each other, and from what I hear from fans and stuff, that comes across on stage. So we're having a good time, and it seems like people in the crowd have a good time too.
I've heard so many great stories about you guys live. It'll actually be my first time out there. Definitely looking forward to it. It's only $5 at the door. Show starts at 8:30 with Mafia Tracksuit, Honor by August, rocking after that. Michael, thank you so much for stopping by, man.
Thanks for having me.
We'll leave you with one of their latest. Here's Honor by August with Little Black Dress.
I've been standing here for an hour or two. I was looking for something, didn't know it was you. You know and I know, the look in your eyes says it all. Your little black dress, I must confess, is making a mess out of me. Unmistakable heartache, you got me good in the worst way. Forget your friends for a while now, baby, come on, let's play. We could listen to our bodies as we rock on the dance floor. Keep on coming, coming back for more drinks at the bar, taking shots till it's last call. Let's go, I'll go anywhere you want it all. Confess is making a mess out of me. Hey, what can I say to you? Your little black dress, I must confess, is making a mess out of me. You're turning me on. You're really turning me on. That's alright by me. I think you can see what a mess your little black dress is making of me. We've been standing here for an hour or two. Baby, you're making me crazy. Tell me what we're gonna do. You know that I know, the look in your eyes says it all. Your little black dress, I must confess, is making a mess out of me. Making a mess out of me. You're turning me on. You're really turning me on. Hey, what can I say to you? Your little black dress, I must confess, is making a mess out of me.